Hello everybody, this is Zoe from No Safer Place and it is the start of July, so I thought I would do a June book haul. You have all been loving my bookish videos, so I think they'll be bookish for a while. I have somehow managed to get 30 books this month, or maybe it was 31. But anyway, it is a lot, so this is going to be a long video, but I'll try and keep it as short as possible for you guys. So the first books I won't go into too much detail about because my last video was all about them and you guys seem to love it, so I will link that video down below if you want to know more about the books that I'm about to show you. But the lovely people over at WH Smith sent me the new Zoella Book Club books, and obviously there are 8 of them: Letters to the Lost, Girlhood, After the Fire, Moxie, Orbiting Jupiter, The Start of Me and You, History Is All You Left Me, and The One Memory of Flora Banks. So I won't tell you any more about those, but I will link the video below if you'd like to know more. So the next book that I received was from the lovely Faye over on Twitter. She is Daydreaming Star, and I really wanted to read these books and she kindly sent them to me, so thank you so much, Faye. She sent to me The Children of Icarus by Kaylin Smith. You know how bad I am at pronouncing names by now, but I'm pretty sure it's Kaylin Smith. But I have been wanting to read this book for so long, so I am so excited to read this. The next book that she sent me was Ink by Alice Broadway. I have been speaking to Alice over on Twitter recently and her book just sounds incredible, so I'm so thankful for Faye for sending me this so I can finally get my teeth into it. The next set of books were sent by the lovely people over at Bloomsbury. I am so thankful to Bloomsbury because they have sent me some amazing books this month. I got Moonrise by Sarah Crossan. I've actually already finished this book. I finished it in a few hours. It is so unique and has such a great writing style, and it's just heartbreaking. It's amazing. So when this book comes out, make sure you go and pick a copy up. The next book that I got sent by Bloomsbury was Breaking by Danielle Rollins. Now, I read Burning by Danielle Rollins when that came out and that was incredible, so I don't expect anything less than magnificent from this book. Next book they sent me was We See Everything by William Sutcliffe. Now, I tried Concentrate by William Sutcliffe and I wasn't sure about it, so I really wanted to give this one a go and see if it was a different style, just to see if I enjoyed it really, and I really hope I do. So Penguin do a competition every month over on their YouTube channel Penguin platform, and I won the competition from the May read, so they sent me all of their top 5 books from May, which were just incredible. I've read a few of them already and I'm super happy with them, so let me show you what ones I got. I got sent Spoiled by Brian Van Reet. Now, I haven't actually read this one yet, but it does sound amazing and I do love a good hardback book. Now, I've heard so many of you recently say that you don't like hardbacks and they are my absolute favourite. I just think they look so beautiful. The next book was You Don't Know Me by Imran Mahmood. Oh my god, this sounds incredible. Let me read you the blurb of this one because it honestly sounds great. An unknown defendant stands accused of murder. Just before the closing speeches, the young man sacks his lawyer and decides to give his own defence. He says that his barrister told him to leave some things out. Sometimes the truth can be difficult to explain or believe, but if he's about to go down for life, he wants to go down telling the truth. As he talks us through the evidence against him, his life is in our hands. We, the reader, member of the jury, must keep an open mind till we've read his story. His defence raises many questions, but at the end of the speeches, only one matters. Did he do it? The next book is Nicola Adams' Believe. Now, I enjoyed watching Nicola Adams at the Olympics and I thought she was really great, so I'm really excited to read this one. The next book you will have heard me talking about. It is Noob Boy by Tracy Chevalier. I adored this. It is an adaptation of my favourite play ever, which is Othello. I've already done a review of this over on my channel at nosafeplace.co.uk, so go and check it out. But it basically is a modern adaptation of Othello, and it is about an 11-year-old boy called Osi, and he's in 1970s Washington, and the whole story is based around that. The last book they sent me was The One by John Mars. Now, I believe this book is about meeting your match, and is it about DNA? Yeah, like you meet your partner by your DNA and that's how you're matched to each other, which I think is a really interesting concept, so I can't wait to read that one. The next book that Penguin Platform kindly sent me for the Pride Book Club, which I'm super excited to be a part of, is Good As You by Paul Flynn, and this is From Prejudice to Pride, 30 Years of Gay Britain. They also sent me some amazing little Pride Book Club goodies which are just gorgeous, and you can see more of them over on my Instagram. So I had a bit of an Amazon splurge this month. I got in the mood to order some books and I just ordered 8 at once and hoped for the best that I'd chosen some good ones. So I'm just going to whiz through these so the video is not too long. I got Almost Adulting by Arden Rose. I have already finished this and I wasn't too keen on it. It's not really about what the title says, so I think it's kind of misleading, but I will do a review on that one. I also picked up Doing It by Hannah Witten. I'm going to be reading this in my readathon on Saturday, which I'm so excited about. I have heard so many good things about this book and I feel like the laughs in this will keep me going. The next book is The Knife of Letting Go by Patrick Ness. I'm sure most of you will have heard about this. It's the book 1 in the Chaos Walking trilogy, which I have not yet read. I'll also be reading this in the readathon on Saturday. The next book is The Haunting by Alex Bell. I'm actually currently reading this one and it is incredible. I read a few books from the Red Eye series a little while ago, but I didn't realise that they were all kind of related. So when I found out that Alex had written one, I was super excited to read it, and so far this book has not disappointed. The next book is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. Again, the hype surrounding this book has been insane, and I believe this book only came out a few weeks ago. The sprayed edges are just beautiful, and again, I'll be reading this one in my readathon on Saturday. The next one is I Have No Secrets by Penny Jolson. This book is about disability and I really wanted to include one in my readathon because obviously it's such a cause close to my heart. So I'm really excited to read this one. Next one is Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index by Julie Israel. Again, this book is beautiful. It reminds me of an Emery Lord cover. It's just so pretty, and inside it just looks amazing. It's not just chapters, it's like lists and all things like that, a bit like Everything. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Last one I got was Say Her Name by Juno Dawson. This is the first Juno Dawson book that I've read and it was amazing. I really struggled to find good YA thrillers and horrors, but this was definitely one that I would recommend. It is up there with Alex Bell, just amazing. We have 4 books left now, guys. I promise it's not going to be much longer. Next book that I got was the Slytherin version of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Actually, my husband bought me this book because he knows that I'm a Slytherin and how much I love Harry Potter, so I couldn't not get it. Next book I bought was Spell Slinger by Sebastian de Castell. I have not read this yet, but I couldn't resist it. The cover is just absolutely stunning, and I think it was only £6 or something in Asda, so I couldn't say no. I mean, just look how beautiful it is. I am such a sucker for covers. Even if I haven't read the blurb or I don't know anything about the book, if it's a good cover, I will probably buy it. The last book that I bought this month was A Crazy House by James Patterson. I was actually really enjoying this book and I've read quite a lot of it, but then I just kind of started reading other books. It's not that it was boring, because I was really enjoying it, so I think I'm going to have to give this another go because I really was liking it. But it's a YA James Patterson book and I've grown up reading James Patterson, mainly his adult books, so I find it really strange when he writes YA, but I'm definitely going to give this another go. And the last book I got sent was Friend Request by Laura Marshall. This book sounds so interesting. It kind of sounds like the film Friend Request that came out a few years ago, was it? And I really enjoyed that, so I can't wait to read something similar but in bookish form. Maria Weston wants to be friends on Facebook, but Maria has been dead for 25 years, hasn't she? And that is all of the books. I am sorry if this video was super long. I did a poll a few days ago about how long you guys like my videos, and you all said you prefer them under 10 minutes really, and I've probably gone over that again. So I'm sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, subscribe, comment of what you would like to see more of on my channel, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.